Oilers fans, this is Dolynny TV and a big welcome back to the NHL 19 Edmonton Oilers franchise mode. Here on the PS4, of course I haven't really explained which console I'm on in a while, so how about I do that now. We are in year 3. We ended up going all the way to the Stanley Cup final, lost in 5 games to the Columbus Blue Jackets, if I can even get that out of my mouth. And now becomes the question, what is this team going to look like coming into year number 3? Well, Kailer Yamamoto, this is the big storyline, right? He had 74 points in 82 games last season, an absolute monster year. He split time on the third line, second line, and first line, and he absolutely had a monster year. Jesse Puljujärvi put up quite a good campaign, actually, his best campaign in the NHL in ever. 60 points. 49 penalty minutes, 177 shots, and a 10.7 shooting percentage. So we're hoping that improves some more this year. Johansson, Draisaitl, Eggenberger, who we drafted in the 3rd round last season, came in and absolutely impacted huge. You're going to see that he ended up putting up 21 points in 29 games and about averaged his career average for points per game. So Nando hoping to take that next step this year. Peyton Krebs started the year last year with us, but unfortunately didn't get much done in 10 games, so he ended up playing 63-point season in 56 games down there in the WHL. And Bjorkstrand, Nugent Hopkins will make up the rest of that third line, and the fourth line looks a lot weaker than it did last year. That's just because we don't have Tobias Reeder. We traded him to acquire that second round pick, which ended up being a franchise goaltender, Yakov Trenin, in there as well. So shall we get just quickly to look at the draft class. We won't go too far. We'll probably only go 10 games, see what the team's looking like, see if I've made sense. And you see draft class looking very good already. We have only 2 unknowns in the top 5, so that's good. It's good. I'm going to take that. We're going to run with that and hopefully figure this team out. I'll show you the AHL lines once we get rolling, but we still have the matter of 1 preseason game to go. Just going to sit here and get my leg up on the chair a bit. So we'll go start against Calgary and then we'll play Florida and a couple other teams. So let's get right into it and simulate up to this date and see what we get done. Players on waivers. We end up against San Jose taking a 4-0 loss. And would we like to assign our pro and amateur scouts? No, we are good. We are good. So now let's make sure the lineups are good to go. And we should be fine. I'll show you who's scratched, who's on defense. I haven't actually shown you the defense yet. So, of course, we did acquire Ryan Pulock. So he will play on the top pair with Oscar Klefbom. Matt Benning, who is only 2 stars of a defensive defenseman. That's because we've changed his rating this year. And we've changed the rating for Darnell Nurse. He's offensive defenseman as well. And Ryan Pulock has been changed to an offensive defenseman, so I'm sure that'll take a little bit of time to set in, but we should be good. To start this season out hot against the Calgary Flames, we beat them in 7 games in the first round. It was an absolute battle, and now after 2 games, we'll see what we look like against the Calgary Flames. 4-3 shootout win, start the year with a win, and then against Calgary, end up taking a 4-2 loss, so we've scored 6 goals to start the year. Not bad. Don't like that we won in a shootout. That's an unfortunate one. But Oscar Klefbom taking the team lead in points. 2 goals and an assist to start the year. Okay, not bad, Kleffy. How about Draisaitl, McDavid, Yamamoto, all point per game. Strome, Puljujärvi, Pulock, and Eggenberger have points, and everybody else still struggling to get points on the board. You see a lot of minuses out there. Pulock is the best plus, but everybody else is absolute minuses. Joe Morrow, Bouchard's a minus. Yes, Bouchard's on the team. I just want to quickly take a look at the goalies. Who's been in? Well, Korpisalo, 915, 289. That's not going to cut it. So we got to hope that Joonas Korpisalo can turn it around a little bit here and we can get ourselves going. The Calgary Flames, a little bit ahead of us in the division standings, so we're hoping to cut that down. We'll go the 6 games, and then I think we'll finish out the month and see what we're looking like after October. 3-0 win, there you go. That's what I'm talking about. Korpisalo, 4-3 victory. Now we're 3-1, and against Dallas, 3-2 loss gets us to 3-2 on the year. Johansson is now actually an elite potential. Holy crap. Okay, Marcus Johansson, we didn't see that coming. Now he's bargaining for a first and a fourth. I remember not too long ago it was only a second teams would give us for Marcus Johansson. 3-0 loss there. That's a little unfortunate. And let's go view the draft class quickly. See who's moved, if anyone. Latinen, Ragnarsson, Cox, Lang. So the top 5 is all elite. You see we've got pretty much everybody scouted. Let's see if we've got anyone that maybe isn't in the top that should be there. You see Cross is medium elite, 3 bars. So he could be a late round pick, that's for sure. Well, late first round pick that could really benefit us for sure if we make another run to the Stanley Cup. 2 second rounders for Marcus Johansson. Yeah, I don't think so. The guy is way too pivotal to our success after 6 games. Well, we've had an interesting start. Kailer Yamamoto continues his hot streak from last year into this year. He's looking very, very good for us. Up to an 83 overall. Oh man, Kailer Yamamoto, how about that? 93 offensive awareness, passing's a 92. This kid is going to be an absolute beauty. Connor McDavid up to a 95. Leon Draisaitl's a 90. Ooh, I like it a lot. And you see everybody else starting to score points. Tyrati, Zach Kassian, Bear, Benning, Trennan. Guys not getting the job done, that's for sure, but nobody's really big positives for us either. Tough call. What do we do to flip this team around? Calvin Pickard, 3 goals against, had a .923 save percentage, so can't exactly blame the goaltending. He did everything he could. We just couldn't win the hockey game for him. So let's go switch quickly and see what we can do to start the year off right here in the NHL. Kailer Yamamoto up there on that top line. Nando Eggenberger is an 82. Bjorkstrand will move him up and we'll move Eggenberger across. Eggenberger 82, 89 offensive awareness, defensive awareness is even better. His passing's great, his shooting's great. Bjorkstrand's only had a goal and an assist to start the year. So let's see what Johansson does down there. And Jesse Puljujärvi has only had 4 points. So we'll be cautious, we'll be okay with it, and we'll see what actually goes on. And you know what? I'm actually going to move Eggenberger up. I'm going to take the chance and see what we can get out of Eggenberger. Nothing out of Benning so far. Darnell Nurse, 2-way defender. Still hasn't set in that he's an offensive defender. I don't know why. I thought I switched it. Won't worry too much about it. And let's go see what the AHL is looking like down there. How about Collie Alvestead? 6 points to start the year in 4 games played. The kid is unreal. He's got 68 overall, but he is sniping goals left, right, and center. Drake Caggiula is an 80 overall, so if we need to pull him up, we could. He's had 4 points in 4 games, and he might be a better option than Mr. Yakov Trenin. However, I'm not going to pull the trigger right away. Ostap Safin, Molden, 2 points. And what's the defense looking like down here in the AHL? How about Caleb Jones and Jakub Jerabek? Looking good. Keegan Lowe, Jesper Lindgren, 1 point. And we want to check quickly the goaltending situation that is Vince Byron. I don't know why he is in there as the starting goalie. He has had a win and totally sucked it up. And you know what? In his 2 starts, Stuart Skinner's been phenomenal. So let's not go blame the goaltending in the AHL quite yet when Stuart Skinner's been as well as he has been. Let's get right back to it. Go a couple more games here and see what we can do in terms of winning games. So we get 4 more games to go. New York Islanders, going to be a 4-2 win. That top line probably very helpful. 2-1 win. We're 5-3 to start the year against Boston. 3-1 loss. We kind of get the offense shut down there. Knew it was coming though. And against Toronto, need a big victory here. Edmonton, 3rd rounder, 7th rounder, and Zach Kassian. They're just trying to offload them for us. However, we finished the first month 5-5 on the year. Jesse Puljujärvi, 3 goals, 3 assists, 6 points. So now the offense isn't clicking as well as it was. Yamamoto, McDavid, 6 points. Draisaitl, 5. Johansson, 5. Krebs has 4. So Peyton Krebs, you can't blame him. Bjorkstrand, 4 points. Klefbom, 4 points. But it's just been a matter of we are not scoring a lot of points. So you guys are going to have to give me your line suggestions. Nando Eggenberger didn't score any points up there on that top line with McDavid. So now I think you got to move up Puljujärvi, that's for sure. Move him back up there. Go Eggenberger, Krebs, or Draisaitl, and Bjorkstrand, I think. I don't know, that makes sense. Krebs, 4 points, so they keep that line together. And Yakov trying to just not getting the job done. So guys are struggling throughout the lineup. Evan Bouchard, one assist. I don't know. It's a tough call. You guys are going to have to let me know in the comments section down below what you guys think. Benning still no points. Joe Morrow's not exactly getting it done. 77 overall. And how have the goaltenders been? Korpisalo's an 85, so we are getting some surprises here. He's looking good. Calvin Pickard looking very good as well. So guys, thanks so much for tuning in. I'm Tyson. This is Dolynny TV. As always, make sure to hit that subscribe button, leave a like, and I will catch you guys in the next one.